There are new calls for additional ethics standards for Supreme Court justices. Comes after a report revealed financial ties between Justice Clarence Thomas and a GOP donor.
Now the Senate Judiciary Committee is hearing testimony from a variety of witnesses. ABC's Lindsay Watts has more from Washington.
And because the court will not act, Congress must.
The Supreme Court is the only branch of government without an enforceable ethics code, and Senate Democrats are ratcheting up calls for unprecedented new requirements for the High Court.
Only Supreme Court justices refuse to allow their conduct to be investigated or reviewed.
Ethics concerns have been swirling after reporting on financial ties between Justice Clarence Thomas and a wealthy GOP megadonor. Thomas has denied any wrongdoing. Republicans accuse Democrats of having selective outrage toward conservative justices.
We're going to push back as hard as we can and tell the American people the truth about what's going on here. This is not about making the court better. This is about destroying a conservative court.
Chief Justice John Roberts declined to testify at the Senate hearing on Supreme Court ethics. He did provide a written response, highlighting a judicial committee that helps justices comply with disclosure requirements and ethical guidelines. Roberts says he's not aware of any instance of a justice in the committee failing to resolve an issue. Democrats have an unexpected ally in their calls for ethics reform. Retired federal judge Michael Luttig, a prominent conservative and former advisor to Vice President Mike Pence. He submitted written testimony saying he believes there's no constitutional obstacle to Congress legislating a Supreme Court ethics code. Others, though, testified that the Constitution is clear on separation of powers.
It is the Supreme Court and not the Congress that has the constitutional prerogative to decide whether to adopt a formal code of conduct governing the individual justices.
The Supreme Court is unanimous on this issue. All 9 justices signed a statement pushing back on new rules, saying they adhere to a voluntary code of conduct. Lindsay Watts, ABC News, Washington.